Feeding 37,000 people a day in Mozambique. Is that true?
True.
Now, we've spoken to aid agencies in Mozambique, and they say they've never heard of Feed My People.
The Gemini goes to the Fifth Estate.
For me, our documentary, The Trouble with Evan, is the saddest story I have ever told.
I'll tell you, Evan, you'd have been me, you'd be dead. Because my father would have killed you.
Number 5 on our list is one of the most loved and trusted shows in Canadian television history. Unless you're an oil company. Our number 5 show on Canada's Top 10 is The Nature of Things.
It's not easy to get into an animal lab facility these days. That's because the debate over the use of experimental animals is becoming more heated and polarized.
On the air for more than 30 years, The Nature of Things has received 35 Gemini nominations, won 12 times, with 3 of those Geminis going to David Suzuki, including the very first Gemini for Best Host or Interviewer in 1986.
This is Telunquin Island across from Windy Bay. 10 years ago, it was covered in forest, just like Lyle Island. Then it was logged. It'll be a long time before the land recovers.
A shroud of mystery envelops bogs. Even today, we know shamefully little about them. We do know the ancients prized the healing powers of peat.
And the winner for Best Documentary Series is The Nature of Things, produced by James R. Murray.
I'm joined now by Kip and Ruby, 2 of Canadian television's biggest stars from another era. Back in the 60s, millions of Canadians used to tune into their show. It's Ruby and Kip every week.
Hello, Patrick. It's great to be here in the future.
Now, your show cannot be on our top 10 list because of, it was on TV before the Gemini Awards started back in '86.
Yeah, likely story. More like that conniving Juliet again. Or Pet My Ass.
Well, you 2 were stars back in the 60s. Do you think that television has changed a lot since then?
The 60s. It was different being on television back then. Stars were stars. Shows were live. You had to have talent. You had to be able to sing. You couldn't do take after take until you got it right. You only had the one shot.
If you couldn't tap dance with a monkey, eat a banana, and whistle all at the same time, you were a nobody.
It's true. And the jokes were better.
Oh, yeah.
They had zing. They had blam. They had zing blam. Today, just playing back what a politician said passes for a joke.
It's a joke what passes for a joke in this country these days.
Excellent example right there.
Well, yours is one of the many shows that will not be in our top 10 list tonight. I'll reveal right now that Da Vinci's Inquest, not in the top 10 list. What do you think of that?
Da Vinci's Inquest has too much grit. Nobody likes grit. Sticks in the teeth, gets all over your hands. Grit's overrated.
Why would anyone watch a crime-solving coroner? That certainly doesn't say whistling monkeys and bananas to me.
No, it doesn't. Another show that's not on the list, the show with the biggest television audience in all time, Canadian Idol.
Oh. Well, that makes sense to me. Canadian Idol is too competitive. What happened to the fun of a good old-fashioned sing-along?
Alouette, chante alouette. Alouette, chante plume.
Traditional French ditty gets my vote for Canadian Idol.
Well, you know, another very popular show that won't be on our top 10 list is the ESP crime drama Seeing Things.
Well, we can only assume they saw it coming.
Zing! Blam!
Well, thanks for your time tonight.
Oh, wait. We've got to get the monkey. Kip, show him your monkey.
No, we're out of time, but thank you.
Oh, are you sure you don't want to see the monkey? He can dance like the Dickens.
No, we're good, thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
You're ramming me! A new season. A new night. Now on Tuesdays. The Rick Mercer Report.
Less talking, more carving.
Tuesday at 8 on CBC Television.
The all-new Kia Rio. 5-door or 4-door. You'll want both.
During the day, I don't want my arthritis pain to keep me from doing the things I love. That's why I take Tylenol Arthritis Pain. It provides me with long-lasting relief. And that's good, because when I'm doing something important, I don't want any interruptions. Come on, flex your muscles for me.
Tylenol Arthritis Pain gives you up to 8 hours of long-lasting relief, because you don't want to miss the important things.
Not all the action happens on the ice. The tournament, Tuesday at 8:30 on CBC.
Hockey can get real ugly.
Take it easy.
Especially off the ice. The tournament, Tuesday at 8:30 on CBC.
It's time to reveal the fourth ranked show. It's got a sexy man in uniform and a dog. It received an incredible 37 nominations and 12 Gemini wins in only 2 seasons. And shockingly, the dog never won. No.
Ma'am?
Don't tell me, Capricorn.
Sorry, ma'am, no. Canadian.
And the winner is...
Due south.
A Mountie from Canada is kind of like talking to a priest.
Well, no, not exactly.
I mean, not that I think of you as a priest, because, you know, I don't.
My head! You just gotta get streamlined right!
It's just that priests can't do certain things.
Well, not necessarily. You know, there was a Father Macaulay of Fort Assiniboine, and he once tracked a cougar for 5 weeks over 300 miles.
And the Gemini goes to due south.
Do you have anyone who can vouch for you here?
Well, yes, there's my wolf.
Stop it!
Stop what?
What he's doing to me, the things he's doing to me.
Could be a sign of affection.
Or what?
Or a prelude to lust.
He's doing disgusting things to my ear. Get him off me.
He doesn't always listen to me. As you know, he's deaf.
You got a woman in here?
Yes.
Way to go, man. Way to go. You got an actual woman. You.
What's wrong with your hat?
Oh, well, this is the one they buried me in. They had to snip off the back so I could lie flat.
Shut up! Perhaps Rankin provoked you. Maybe you didn't intend to kill him. The fact that you shellacked him, wrapped him in saran wrap, put him in a wall, drywalled it, taped it, plastered it, sanded it, painted it, maybe that was pure panic. It's understandable.
Due south.
Due south.
Due south.
You know, Dad, I'm sorry, but I failed to see how this relates in any way, shape, or form to my situation.
Well, it doesn't relate exactly, except that sometimes a man's got to get things off his chest, do you mind? Oh, wait till you're dead.
All right.
Paul Gross. See, that's an unfortunate name, because this guy's fantastic. Hey, see, that works. Paul Fantastic. It's like $50 for a legal name change, you know? I would do that. Our third ranked show is attached to one of the most famous names in the world, and it's a movie. Well, actually, it's 2 movies. You know what? It's 2 movies in a very long-running series. You know what? Actually, it started as a play, and then went to a book, and then on to the 2 movies, and then over to the series. I have no idea, really.
Anne Shirley. Plain old unromantic Anne Shirley.
How dare you! And the winner is Anne of Green Gables.
Call me Carrots. I don't care what he called you. You have no reason to lose your temper.
Megan follows for Anne of Green Gables, the sequel.
Do you dance as well as you boast?
Better.
I only wanted you from the first day. Don't ever change.
Bye, Anne.
Goodbye, Gil.
Don't forget me.
anyone for me but you.
And the Gemini for the most popular program goes to Road to Avonlea.
I'm Sarah. This is Felicity.
Oh, she was a lovely baby. Strange what happens to children when they grow up.
Father, I'm not nervous. I'm perfectly calm.
You don't have to shout at me, too. This is what it's like to grow up. I don't want to.
Ladies, what in heaven's name's going on?
You know the original Anne of Green Gables movie won 10 Geminis? The sequel won 6. The series Road to Avonlea won 25 Gemini Awards. It's an incredible record. A record matched only by my next guest. He's been on top of the Canadian television industry since the success of his first feature film, Prom Night at Horny High. He went on to bring us such classic Canadian shows as Beaver Creek, The Sword of Damocles. He's the owner of Pyramid Productions, Alan Roy. Welcome to the show, Alan.
Thank you very much, Pat. Great to be here. Always glad to help out whoever I can.
Well, you've been a part of this industry for 20 years. What are your thoughts on this Gemini Awards anniversary?
Well, I wish I had one more. I'm kidding, of course. It's an honor to have won as many as I have.
We just revealed the number 3 show on our list, and so what do you think of the top 10 so far, Alan?
It's a good list. It's a good list. I'm not sure I'd put Street Sense and Fifth Estate and Nature of Things and what's that other thing, Boys in the Hood or Kids in the Hall, but it's a good list.
Why not have the Nature of Things on the list?
Come on, Pat. How can you have a show without any, you know what I mean? I mean, even the Fifth Estate got it right, at least when they had Adrian Clarkson on there.
What are you talking about, Alan?
Pat, you got to have a show with a little T&A, okay? That's the kind of nature people want to watch. A nice rack and a tight skirt. You know, give me that, the waterfalls and butterfly crap. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of that Suzuki guy, okay? Who does he think he's kidding? That whole fig leaf thing that he did? It's not sexy, not sexy. You know what would make that show sing? Pam Anderson. Okay, you get her on there and you tell me the ratings wouldn't go through the roof.
And any thoughts of what the number 1 show might be?
Damocles and Beaver Creek are tied for first place, am I right?
Good night, Alan.
Am I right?
Goodbye. You know, I don't think made-up shows from a made-up show will be the number 1 and 2. But then again, you know, we're using a computer built by Red Green, so you never know.
Am I right, Pat? Victor, I think I'm right.
All righty. Remember the Silver Dancers for the 1990 Geminis? Earlier in the show, I promised you a look at some of the truly great moments in the Gemini Awards show history. Now the time has come. Prepare yourselves. Tell us, Jerry, what were they thinking?
Okay, guys, let's bust a move. Roll the clips.
Tonight is the excellence. Tonight is
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, kick.
Oh, Gemini!
May I have the Gemini, please?